Most people who have the burning in their throat for acid reflux often just rely on medication. 52% of the population is dealing with acid reflux, and over 67% are relying on medications to simply manage their acid reflux. That burning in their throat continues, although it may not be felt much like taking Tylenol for a migraine, where you simply numb the pain. Taking medications for acid reflux is much like numbing the acid erupting in your lower throat. Just because you can't feel that pain doesn't mean something isn't incredibly wrong going on inside of you. The one thing you never want to do about acid reflux, burning throat, is to ignore the pain or to simply numb it. Because, as we discussed, the scarring in your throat will still continue to develop. More, the only reason you're developing scar tissue in your throat is because the thin lining of your esophagus is being incinerated. Hydrochloric acid is the stomach acid that reverses its way back into your throat. This is a strong acid. It's so strong, it can actually dissolve metal. So by ignoring the lining in your throat, you are allowing your esophagus lining to thin until it develops into esophagitis or worse, esophageal cancer. Otherwise, why would you feel pain? It's not like your body would just be signaling for you to simply numb it. Your body is trying to tell you something serious is going on inside of you. And to circle back to medication, if your medication really worked to cure you, why would you have to keep taking it? If you broke a leg, would you have to keep taking pain medication well after it's healed? Right now, relying on medication is like, think of it if your car breaks down. At this point, you'll only have two options. Replace the missing part, which I don't know many people who are willing or able to do that for their body, or simply duct tape it together and hope it holds on. Right now, relying on medication is like you're duct taping your stomach together. And soon, the only option you'll have left is to replace it entirely, which I'm not familiar with many people doing. Instead of making simple changes to fix what's going on in your gut, there may feel like there's a million things you have to do, yet you can only do one thing at a time, starting with the first tip right here. Tip 1, don't eat healthier. Eat what heals acid reflux. However, be careful. Some health foods are actually more dangerous to your acid reflux than they are helpful. These health foods like broccoli and peas would actually worsen your acid reflux. The health foods that are dangerous were covered in detail in a previous video. Please check the channel for it. Tip 2, keep the exercise to moderation. Exercising vigorously is hard on your joints, your back, your knees, and especially on your acid reflux, unless you've been exercising your entire life. Any additional unnecessary strain should be avoided. Keep it simple, like a 15 or 20-minute walk. Ride a bike, go swimming, hike with the dogs. Exercise does not have to be extreme to be effective. It needs to be enjoyable. It needs to be consistent, and it needs to be in moderation, just like anything helpful. One of the primary and unspoken intensifiers of acid reflux is stress. So make sure you are keeping your stress to a minimum. Tip 3, De-stress, relax with your partner, spend one-on-one time together, dive under the sheets, walk your dog or dog sit, take 10 deep breaths, whatever you have to do, as long as it's healthy and productive and not numbing. Find the time to de-stress and recognize stressful events, occurrences, and even daily irritants that may be stressing your mind and your body. Stress accumulates. Unresolved stress from even 5 or 7 years ago may still be at the foundation of the stress you're feeling right now. So remove anything that keeps stress in your life. Remember, these won't cure your acid reflux, and until you do, you will continue to suffer from painful burning in your throat that causes stress and anxiety, which exhausts you and keeps you up all night, which is bleeding across all areas of your life. So that's it for this video. Now you know the link between acid reflux and the one thing not to do for a burning throat, with one of the common quick fixes and 3 tips for acid reflux. However, before we go, make sure to grab your free book and PDF in the description below. And if you liked this video and want to see more, make sure to hit the like button on this video and then click the bell icon so you never miss another video. Look out for my next video for how I cured my acid reflux by eliminating the secret real cause of this condition, so that you can finally eat your way free from acid reflux. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our videos on how to deal with acid reflux based on insight from over 7,000 published research articles.